It's Nolan. The piece the trouble, can't believe they took that man away. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everyone is doing well out there. Man, this Kendrick Lamar, Drake stuff just does not end, bruh. I'm literally no longer even looking for this stuff. It just appears. Every time I log in online, it's something new. It's some nigga out here talking somewhere about this shit. Now we got Future coming out. Now remember, it wasn't that long ago we had the other guy talking about how Future and Drake allegedly had gotten on, well, Elliot Wilson, we'll put his name out there. He allegedly said that Future and Drake had got on a phone call and worked out their differences, right? The other guy, we're going to call him, he came out and said, nah, that's not true. However, Drake and Weeknd have gotten on the phone and worked out their issues, which subsequently means that Future and Metro Boomin could be somewhere falling in line because the Weeknd and EXO, they have some business dealings that they do with Future and Metro. They directly manage Metro Boomin, but they're all tied in, you know, pretty close knit. So you could say that they kind of speak for them in a roundabout way for general peace, right? Well, now we've got Elliot Wilson and and he's saying that Future's done an interview with GQ. We're going to actually pull up the text because he shows a photo of an article and it looks like he was reading it in pages. This isn't GQ online. This is GQ in the actual book where they ask him about Kendrick Lamar and Drake and the beef roundabout. They just come straight up and ask him, and he's got some choice words. And it seems like he's sitting in the middle looking at both parties asking, well, what about me? This shit weird, man. Don't tell me Future out here trying to play victim too now. What the fuck? What's going on, man? I ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right into it. Let me pull up the motherfucking screen so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. This is it. It says Future, it's worth noting, has never overtly dissed Drake. Although this hasn't stopped fans from reading implications into certain lines from the two Trust You albums. When I asked him in Miami about his perspective on the beef, it seems like he's about to give one of his patented evasive interview maneuvers. He comes in and first acts stupid. There was a beef? He asks, impishly smirking as he stands up to roll another joint. He said, I didn't even know there was a beef. I didn't even know they had nothing going on. So he tries to, isolate himself from the whole thing, acting like he don't know what the fuck going on. He says, I ain't never participated in rap battles, man. And as you can see, rap battles is italicized. So he put a little bit of extra twang on that one. They say the implication behind distinguishing beef and battles is clear. Beef is, like Biggie once rapped, when an issue has real street consequences. After a few moments, though, he acquiesces, but poses a question back to me. He says, why should he care about the beef when no one involved seemed to care about him? This nigga says, shit, man, why would I give a fuck about what these niggas going through with? Don't nobody give a fuck about me. These niggas beefing and going back and forth, and I'm sitting in the middle. I don't even know what's going on, dog. Now, those of us with a brain, we don't believe that shit, but that's what he's trying to imply. Furthermore, Future says, Big 3 on my song? He said Big 3 on my song. Future cracks, referring to the infamous Kendrick bar disputing J. Cole's assertion that he, Drake, and Kendrick constitute rap's current holy trinity. In asserting that it's just Big Me, which is one of the lines that definitely took over the game, Kendrick was also implicitly leaving Future out of the pantheon. Future points out, I'm supposed to be the one who get mad. I'm still confused about that. So he said he should have took offense to Kendrick saying, fuck the big three, nigga. It's just big me, nigga, bomb. I'm sorry, Future. I don't recall ever putting you in that conversation, my boy. But we'll continue. He says, nobody cares what I think. Future continues breaking into a laugh. So you know he being sarcastic as fuck. But he playing with the interviewer. That's what was so fucked up about the shit. To the point where I'm so player that I ain't even said anything to the public about how I feel about it. Like, why is everybody mad when he was talking about me on my song? So y'all just forgot about me. I ain't a part of this big three. I'm nobody on my song, man. He says with false self-deprecation. If I didn't get mad, nobody should have got mad. If I would have been really mad about it and I made something out of it, then someone else could be like, oh, I can make something else about it. As for whether he's cool with any and all the parties involved, Future shrugs, Jordan style. He said, yeah, who I'm not cool with. Because I ain't got nothing to be mad about. Find something I should be mad at them about. Then I guess I get mad. They say it's as elliptical as I expected Future to be about this, but it's also a very good point. Of all the enemies Drake reserved bars for across his handful of diss songs, his most notable mention of Future is about how the idea of beefing with him is nauseating before shifting blame on Metro for his involvement. And while Drake recently unfollowed a number of high-profile accounts on his Instagram, including those of LeBron James and DeMar DeRozan, both of who were at Kendrick's pop-out concert this past Juneteenth, he still follows Future, even after everything. Got no reason to be mad at nobody, Future says, shrugging again. I just told you, I'm chilling. Do I sound like I'm mad at anybody? So there we have it from Future, basically stating, number one, he ain't tripping. But if anybody should have been tripping about it, he says it should have been him. Now, ain't that about a bitch? This man said, Kendrick Lamar got on my song and removed me from the big three conversation. He didn't even put me in it. But even if I was in it, he said it's all about him on my shit. Nigga came on my song, took over my song, and made it all about him. Where's the love and sympathy for me? Where's the flowers? Ain't nobody sending me flowers. Ain't nobody sending me no get well soons. Ain't nobody sending me no goddamn teacups so I can have crumpets and recover. Where's the love for Future? I'm sorry. I never sat down and thought about that. I never will, Future. I don't know if anybody ever considered you big three, my brother. Now, let me say this. There are some people that feel like Future should have been in that slot. Most of those people have a very strong affinity for trap music, you know what I'm saying? And they feel like he's dominated the game. And he has. He's definitely had his own brand of dominance, right? But he ain't never, to me, from what I've seen, he's definitely had big records, big albums. He's always been a part of the conversation. But what the original big three have over Future is just musical domination. You know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of quality music and having the commercial success, having massive tours to go along with that music. I don't see Future as like no huge touring artist. I mean, he was just having trouble getting his tour off the ground earlier this year. No shots. But just never, you know what I mean? He definitely was like you could put him in a 4 or a 5 or a 6. You know what I'm saying? I would put him above Travis, right? Because I feel like Travis is like a culmination of multiple artists, Kanye, Future, and Thug, really. You put them in a pot of gumbo, you got him. So I'm not going to put him ahead of an originator. But on the same token, no, he ain't dish you, buddy. And I know for a fact he ain't dish you. Cause you and Metro been out here playing that motherfucking song everywhere y'all go. And it ain't just about that goddamn whistle. Oh man. But Elliot Wilson, not that long ago, he said things seem to be on the up and up between Future and Drake. Seems to me they might be soft launching their homieship, their friendship. I don't know. It's gonna get weird with Metro still being there. But let me say this and take it for what it is, not literally. This is like when your friend has an issue with your significant other. And y'all talk shit about these motherfuckers till Kingdom Come. Oh, and the motherfucker break up. And y'all been talking shit. Y'all been moving forward. Y'all been having great times. Y'all been partying, clubbing, drinking, doing the whole shit. Next thing you know, with no disclaimer, no warning, nigga pop up. Y'all out having a good old time, nigga pop up, come say what's up to your friend. You like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah, you yesterday's trash, homie. Little do you know, they already done been fucking around for about 3 weeks again. You thought you made the move to get that motherfucker out of here. Nah, baby, your friend went back. And you ain't got shit to do. A motherfucker look at your ass with the Michael Jackson Thriller look. On your ass. That's what Future and Drake finna do to goddamn Metro. Finna hit his ass with the Michael Jackson Thriller look back. God damn, boy. Shit looking ugly out there, bit, man. Man, nigga said I ain't got mad and I ain't got problem with nobody. Do I sound like I'm mad at anybody? They look like I got left all bad and bougie. Jesus. Nigga stood on business for 6 months and said, fuck it. I made my money, nigga. I put 3 albums out, number 1. We did a tour. We got the tour complete, even though it was a little rocky at first. We got it done, baby. I let the people think we had an issue. I let the people interpret every line that they could possibly find to think I'm dissing the nigga on the album. But for real, shit, baby, it ain't all that deep. We could do What a Time to Be Alive Part 2. Fuck it. Let's get this money on. I'm a hustler first. I so dope in my own community. What do you think I'm going to do here? Stand on business, nigga. This is my business. I'm standing on it 10 toes. Future funny nigga, man. That nigga had ASAP dissed that nigga. Yeah, Kendrick. Now, I'm not saying he put the battery in nobody back to do it. Everybody made their own choice. But damn. Kendrick dissed the nigga. ASAP dissed the nigga. Weeknd even goddamn sung a harmonic ballad on that nigga head top. Oh, man. Now, dig this. More updates in. Metro Boomin also got in on the conversation with GQ. Okay? And he had some interesting comments. Metro Boomin says, hold on, let me take this down. Kanye's antics aside, when I asked Metro if he's formally rejecting the idea that this was all a detailed attack plan, he responds with an emphatic "for sure." Even though some rap fans still see him as some kind of diabolical chess master. He says, people really think we sat for 2 years making 2 albums to be like, yo, fuck this dude. What kind of shit is that? You really think we are going to spend that much time, effort, resources on just trying to get at somebody on an album, blowing budgets on 2 albums, going over budget? That's some serious hate. Neither one of us rock like that. Oh yeah, they definitely getting back to the boy. I didn't want to entertain the idea that everybody was getting back to the boy, but they getting back to the boy. Hold on, folks. He continues, me and Drake, we had a personal issue, and for the record, not over no girl or nothing silly like that. It was a personal issue that really hurt me and disappointed me. But if you take all the But if you take all the rap entertainment out of it, it's like, have you ever been real cool with somebody and y'all fell out over something? It happens every day. It's just regular shit. This just happens to have an audience. So Metro Boomin's not completely backing down from the situation. He's just saying he doesn't feel like the two albums were completely constructed to shit on Drake. That doesn't mean he ain't have a problem, because he says there was a problem. Y'all openly let niggas diss him all over both the albums, so y'all clearly had something y'all wanted to prove. I don't give a fuck how many years y'all niggas took. To know that it was 2 years in the making, that lets it be known even further. Y'all niggas ain't like this nigga for a minute. Fuck what you talking about. I see through you. Metro, you just really making it look worse for yourself, because people already got shaky opinions about you at this point. You know what I mean? But this ain't it, homie. Metro continues. He says, now I did have my moment online, which I do regret. This nigga talking about voicing regret. Ain't nobody else in this whole... Only nigga voicing regret here is Metro Boomin and my nigga J. Cole. Everybody else still standing on what they standing on. God damn. Referring to an anti-Drake tweet spree that he went on in response to Drake's diss tracks, which carved out scathing bars from Metro, specifically amid all the other artists Drake was beefing with. He says, I should have been stronger than that. That was out of character for me. But at a certain point, it's like, I don't rap, bro. So you just gonna shit on me on all of these songs? I'm not gonna get in the booth, so I'm finna tweet at you. Boy, you shouldn't have did this interview. You should have let Future carry this motherfucking interview, boy. You sounding like, whoa. But hey, live in your truth. Live in your truth. If you regret it, if you feel some type of way about it, you feel like you shouldn't have did it. I don't know what type of shit done transpired behind the scenes that's making you regret. Because at the bare minimum, Future ain't took no words back. He can say, I ain't had no problem with nobody, everybody good in my eyes. But he ain't took nothing back. That's interesting to me. But you know, again, living your truth. Do what you do, homie. But you was firing off that motherfucking like that very hard throughout that tour. You was playing that motherfucker like you was beating drums. For real, literally. Like that was your special move. Like that was your Hadouken. Now you're taking all of it back. I don't like that shit, but do you, homie? You know? Let me know what y'all think of all this shit down below in the comments, man. I ain't gonna stay here all day and wax poetic about this shit. I just find it funny. And I guess we're gonna see how this thing progresses moving forward. Again, the article said Drake never unfollowed Future. Out of all the people that he unfollowed, I think he even unfollowed Kendrick along with the rest of the pack. It took him a while to do it, but I guess he's leaving it all on the table. Bygones are bygones for now, as far as Future and Drake are concerned. The other guy is out here swinging, windmilling, saying his sources know better and that there's no peace treaty. Well, we shall see moving forward when them niggas pop out with a reunion song. I don't think it's going to be that long, especially when you got Young Thug that was already advocating from behind the walls. He comes home, Drake comes and gives him $1 million allegedly. Yeah, seems like some things are going on behind the scenes to get everybody back in the little basket together. Again, let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming, I swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross I'm out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.